Okay, this is the Dell 420, which is the home hub and is used to do all the processing and drive the touchscreen display. Okay, here we have some serial to USB converters, and we use these to interface with some serial equipment that we have on the project, and we have about 4 or 5 of these. Okay, this is our X10 technology, which is our actuator technology. It has a serial interface and connects to the main power supply, the European version, and we can use this to turn on and off a lamp module via the controller. Okay, here we have our TimeTech interface controller. It's used to acquire some sensor information from the home. It has a serial interface and it operates at 160 MHz. Okay, here we have one of our TimeTech sensors, which can be used to detect open and close dates for various things in the house, such as doors and fridges. It simply works using a magnet, so we can view an activation. You can see the LED flashing, and we can close as well, and it transmits in both states. Okay, here we have some more examples of TimeTech sensors. We have a chair occupancy sensor and a bed sensor as well. Both of these connect through a wireless module, which is transmitting the information back to the tech receiver. Okay, here we have one of our PIR sensors, which can be used to track patient movement in the home. Here we have a PSTN modem, which is used to help make voice calls. It also has a serial interface. Here we have our wireless speakers, which operate through Bluetooth, and we use a USB dongle to do this. This can be used to send an audio signal to another room. Here is the mobile device which the patient can carry with them. It offers the same functionality as the stationary device. It has a touch screen, has a lanyard for attaching to the patient, and it can be used inside and outside the home environment, but is intended mostly for outside use. Okay, here we have 2 network components which facilitate communications for the COGKNOW system. The wireless router is used to communicate information internally, and the 3G USB card is used to transfer information externally on the internet. Okay, here we have some RFID equipment that allows us to locate some items inside the home environment. We have the RFID reader, which we have 2 of. We have some 3D RFID tags, which we can attach to other objects such as keys or a purse, and we can infer where objects are in relation to some reference tags which we can place throughout the home environment. Okay, here we have the touchscreen device which will sit in the patient's home. It has also got a phone handset attached to the side, and we have placed it on top of a set of drawers. And if I come to this side, I can show you all of the equipment is now housed within these drawers. So on the top drawer we have the home hub, which we showed you earlier, which is the laptop. And then in the other drawers we have some other wiring and USB connections, etc. And the rest of the technology is placed throughout the home environment. Okay, now we have the software running on the touchscreen device, and on the left hand side we have some time services, and in the top left we can see there is an analog clock and an indication of the date and time as well. Just below this is an agenda item which will indicate any up and coming reminders. For now this is empty, and we will show this later on. In the middle of the screen we can see there is room for some generic services, and we have 3 here at present. The first is music, and the second is the ability to turn on and off a lamp, and the third is to find items. Okay, as part of security warnings, we have installed one of our wireless sensors on a door here in our lab, and this will simulate a front door warning. So if I open the door, we'll activate the sensor. So now, maybe in a few seconds, we will get a door warning. So it's now reminding us to shut the living room door, close the door. Okay, so now one option to dismiss this reminder is actually to fulfill the instruction and actually close the door. So if we close the door, it should get rid of the noise. Okay, now we have another example of a warning message inside the house. We have the same sensor that's on the door attached to the fridge. So now that the fridge door has been left open for a short period of time, we should get a warning message on the home hub screen telling us to now close the fridge door. Okay, I'm going to show briefly how to install the RFID equipment, which consists of 6 tags for this experiment. So we have 2 living room tags. I will leave one here on the living room table, and I will put the other one by the home hub. And we also have 2 kitchen tags, so if you come with me I can show you where they go. We put one on the kitchen table, and we'll put one on the kitchen workbench as well. Okay, the remaining 2 tags are then used for the actual items that we want to find. And as you can see, I have attached one of the tags to my keys, and inside my wallet is also another tag. And so they're quite easy to install. We install small items like these. So I will now take the keys and place them on the living room table, and take a wallet and place it on the kitchen table. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate trying to actually find one of these items. So we simply do that by clicking on the find button, and it gives us 2 options. We have keys or wallet, so we will go for keys, and it now tells us please wait, we're searching for the keys, and it should come back in a short amount of time with an answer. This takes some time as it pings each individual tag, and you can see that it's now saying that the keys are in the living room, which they are, so we can dismiss that, and we can go over and pick up the keys. Okay, now we're going to run the experiment again, only this time we're going to move the keys. So if I take them and place them into the kitchen. And now we will run the experiment again. So this is the second time we will try and find the keys now that we have moved them to the kitchen, so we should find that we get a different answer. Okay, the answer is now the kitchen, so we can dismiss this by clicking the screen.